inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find the Pocket Radio Show?
Hello, dear listener. Welcome to episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9 of the Iain Lee Pocket Radio Show. Thank you very much again, everybody who has been downloading, who is downloading, new listeners, and the like. A brilliant show today. I would say it's probably the best show we've ever done. Oh, can you hear the traffic outside this Soho studio? Even through this triple-plated glass, it's still very, very loud. I think it's the funniest show that I've done in the series so far. The phone-in is just superb. Normally I have to tighten and cut little bits out and maybe drop the odd caller. The whole thing is completely unedited, which is a rarity. Special guest is Adam Hess, who is a fantastic comedian. You probably haven't heard of him. You will do. And that's not just bullshine. I'm only getting people on this show that I like and that I think are good. And I think Adam Hess is flipping brilliant. So he's going to be on it. And there's a few audio boos scattered around throughout. If you hear like a little pre-recorded thing that isn't me talking, then it's probably an audio boo that someone sent in. You can send them in. Iain, audioboo.fm/Iain Lee, IAINLEE. Now, lots of you have been asking why I've taken down the back catalogue of Pocket Radio shows. Very, very simple. I've explained this on the Facebook page, facebook.com/Iain Lee Official. It's cost. The fantastic Positive Internet company who have been hosting these the podcasts have been doing it for free, and then they've said, Iain, it's too successful. We're approaching 300. We've probably had 300,000 downloads by the time I'm recording this. Okay, and it's costing them money to host it, and they're going to start charging me money, which I can't really afford. So what I've done is, in an attempt to reduce the bandwidth, I've taken the back catalogue off. But the plan is to put them up for sale. Whoa, steady on. Let me finish. Is to put the whole series up for sale as an audio book. So it won't be a podcast, but as an audio book on iTunes at 79p an episode, $7.99 for the whole series. There's going to be 12 in the series. So that kind of sounds all right, does it? Also, I'm going to add a minimum of 10 minutes to each show. A minimum. One of the things I'm thinking of doing for one of them is a director's commentary. Tell me if you'd like this or not. A director's commentary where in the left ear it's the show and in the right ear it's me going, well, I remember when we recorded this phone call and you know, I'm doing like a proper director's commentary. Would that work, or would that just blow your mind too much? So this is the plan. Listen, I don't... you know, I need to make some kind of money out of this. It is costing me money at the moment, which is fine. But it'll be good to get some kind of... it'll be good to break even at least. It'll be fantastic to make some money. And I think this might be a way of doing it. I think 79p for the show with bonus material ain't too bad. But I'm genuinely keen to hear your thoughts. You can email me, Iain@IainLee.com, or you can go to the Facebook page, facebook.com/Iain Lee Official. I will thank the sponsors on the show, as always, We7.com, and there's going to be a We7.com playlist of slow songs that's going to go with this episode. To find the link, follow me on Twitter or go to IainLee.com and you'll see it there. Also, GoDaddy, who are new sponsors to this, so GoDaddy.com, audible.co.uk/Iain Lee, right? If you sign up for a month's trial, you get a free audiobook. But why would you not want to do that? And That Skinny Dog is the web design company that built IainLee.com, built SetTheAgenda.com, built the Clipjoint website, took all of the photos that you see on all of those websites. He's a brilliant photographer, the guy that runs it, Paul. He's got a fantastic team, and they do some cracking stuff. So I thoroughly recommend, if you've got any interest in getting a website done, or some photos, or some branding, or something like that, then go and see those dudes, for goodness sakes. If you want to make a donation, you can via PayPal, Iain@IainLee.com, but I feel I've done enough selling for you, for the moment, so I'm going to shut up, because it's a bloody good show.
At That Skinny Dog, we only employ nerds without girlfriends. This means that they have much more time to spend on making you an awesome website. So, if you'd like a fantastic website made by a nerd without a girlfriend, please go to www.thatskinnydog.com.
Sussex countryside. And the reason I'm here is I'm going to try, if I'm lucky enough to be able to hear the magical sound of a cuckoo doing his cuckoo sound. And I'm quite an experienced bird watcher, so if I hear one, I'll know straight away. Not much gets past me, so fingers crossed I'm in the right sort of area where we might get to hear a cuckoo today.
Yes, line 2, you're live on the internet, I think.
Hello, Ian.
Hello!
My name's Glenn.
Glenn, I'm all tangled up in... Hang on, I'm all tangled up here. I look, oh, God.
And what?
The wife is away from the luxury Soho recording studio, and I've let things get into a little bit of a mess, so there we go, yes. Right. Yes, what do you want?
Right. This topic about things you don't see anymore. I saw someone rather rudely put up that you don't see you in the telly anymore.
Oh,
but
that was rude.
Yeah, well, that's not true, innit? Because there's a bloke in The Apprentice who looks just like you.
He doesn't look anything like me, that guy.
There's the eyes, there's a wee bit.
You know, he's got my eyes, and he's got the mouth of a guy called Rob, who built the iPhone app for when I was on Absolute Radio. The two of us together would make him, yes. But he doesn't look that much like me. There are people who look more like me than that.
There's actually quite a few. I struggle to think on the top of my head, but
the obvious ones are Marlon Dingle from Emmerdale, Ralph Little. A lot of people confuse me with Richard Bacon.
That's a strange one. Is it because he was on The Big Breakfast and then you were on Rise?
Yeah, and a lot of people do think I was on The Big Breakfast. They offered me the Big Breakfast. They offered me the Big Breakfast. I turned it down.
My dad still refers to you as the Muppet. Now, please don't take offence to this. The Muppet that stole the Big Breakfast just because you were on Rise afterwards.
That stole the Big Breakfast.
Yeah,
fantastic. Yeah. That's going on my poster the next time I perform in Edinburgh, which will be. Hang on, let me just check my diary. Oh yeah, never.
Oh, you should come along this summer. We'd have you up.
I'm not coming.
Oh, never mind then.
Thanks
long
for the
songs.
Invite. What?
Long songs, long films. What's that about?
Well, not long. Slow. I watched. I love slow films, and I watched the first DVD I ever bought. I bought 3 DVDs. One was Citizen Kane. This is when DVDs were £20. One was what's the film where Peter Sellers keeps doing a Nazi salute?
Who's Peter Sellers?
Sorry?
Sorry, I've never even seen Citizen Kane.
Did you just say, who's Peter Sellers?
Yes.
I'm cutting you off. Unbelievable! Line 6, can you believe the last person... OK, this is the test, right? Do you know who Peter Sellers is?
Yes.
Tell me who.
What do you mean who? An actor?
Tell me who he is. Who is Peter Sellers?
Peter Sellers is an actor.
I want more than that.
Oh, well, what more do you want?
I want to know... Is everybody an idiot? Or if I just dreamt Peter Sellers? Maybe Peter Sellers doesn't exist. What was Peter Sellers in?
Bedazzled. No, what's that film? Bedazzled. No, Bedazzled.
That's Peter
Being There. Being There.
He's in Being There. I will give you Being There, of course. Because you're a girl, you would not have said the Inspector Clouseau films.
Inspector Clouseau films.
Right. Is this Kitty Karen?
Yes, it is.
Have you got a clothes peg on your nose?
No, but I have a slight tickle in my throat.
There we go. Lovely.
People are going to phone up with all things. I think the whole night's going to be things you don't see anymore. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. We're literally 3 minutes...
It's a prediction.
17 seconds into it, so...
but that's my prediction. I think people are going to be... They like that, don't they?
Have you got... Listen, I'm going to compile a list to put on We7 of slow songs. Have you got any slow songs?
Oh, no, I was going to do a slow film.
OK, well, give me a slow film then.
Well, when you say slow songs, do you mean like slow, smoochy songs?
No, just songs that are slow. There's a Neil Diamond song called... I don't know what it's called, but it's really slow.
Well, that's rubbish if you don't even know what it's called. But I know slow stuff. Nick Cave, well, all of them.
All of Nick Cave. All of Nick Cave are slow.
All of Nick Cave are slow.
Does he do the song Nature Boy? Because that's fast. That's a fast song.
That's definitely not then.
Because I don't really know Nick Cave, but
nor do I really, but I know he does slow songs.
Okay.
But the slowest film ever has to be, well, in my view, 2001 Space Odyssey.
Oh, that's well slow!
That's the slowest film in the world, and I don't think anyone could ever watch it unless they were doing something else at the same time. It would be actually impossible to just sit and watch it.
It's very, very... I know I quite like slow films, but that is very, very slow.
Yeah, and you'd have to do something else. You couldn't just sit and watch that.
No, you'd have to read a book or something, or have a doze.
Yeah, I'll play a game.
Yeah. Hey, this might go out before your huge charity bonanza for cats.
Huge.
So,
yeah, it's huge.
You've got 30 seconds to sell it.
Oh, no, don't make me do that. You do it.
You got 25 seconds.
Everybody's got to come. That's a few seconds.
20 seconds. If I was you, I'd say where it is, when it is, and how they
Ian
get
Lee,
tickets.
Barry from Watford, Adam Hurst, Pete Hathaway, Sister Mary MacArthur.
Yeah, when is it?
Luke McQueen. And it's all in Ada's Mama Cat Trust, and it's going to be brilliant.
When
and
is it?
Pardon?
When is it?
Well, it's the 18th of April, which is next Wednesday.
Don't say next Wednesday, because it's this Wednesday now. How do they get tickets? Quickly.
You have to Google Mail. Mama Cat Trust at googlemail.com. That's Mama Cat Trust at googlemail.com.
Oh, there's the cough button. Let's try line 3. Who is Peter Sellers?
Peter Sellers, he was the fella who was in the Goons, wasn't he?
Fantastic! Do you know what, the first person, right, I can't even remember why we were talking about it, but I mentioned Peter Sellers, he went, who? Oh, no, this was it. We're talking about... OK, well, I can get back on track. Who is this, by the way?
It's Smudge, mate!
Smudge! How you doing, brother?
Hey, how you doing? Long time no speak!
So I was talking... I know, wasn't it fun? I was talking about the first... We're talking about slow films, OK? And the first 3 DVDs I ever bought, years and years ago, when they were £20, one was Citizen Kane, one was The Straight Story, which I only just watched 2 days ago, and the third one was the film with Peter Sellers in, where he does the Nazi salute.
I don't know that film.
But you know who Peter Sellers is?
Yeah, is he the fella out of that film where they go around that lady's house and they're, like, playing violins and stuff?
I think he might be.
Alright, that's good then.
But the lad went, and he wasn't a lad. The man said, "Who's Peter Sellers then?" Oh,
did you cut him off?
I did immediately. You know the act, Smudge. You know the act, don't you?
Well, yeah, I used to phone you up, didn't I?
You did, and I'm so pleased that you found my new number.
Yeah, I found it on a social networking site.
Do you notice that the BBC News, like on the telly and indeed on the Radio 4, they still say social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter. We know what they are. We know what they are.
I don't know what they are. I've only just started using it.
Have you? Which ones are you on? Bebo?
What?
Can I just interrupt here to
Facebook.
Can I send a message to everybody on LinkedIn? I am not interested. Stop sending me invites. Thank you very much indeed. Smudge.
Yes.
Slow films, slow songs, and things you don't see anymore.
All right. Okay. Well, I've been thinking about slow songs because I've joined you on Facebook. You've got a page on Facebook.
Iain Lee, Facebook.com/Iain Lee Official. That is correct.
It, I've joined you on that. Slow songs.
Yes.
As the midnight moon was drifting through the lazy sway of the trees. Do you know the song I'm talking about, what I'm singing?
I've got no idea.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Well, what is it?
Oh, I should cut you off.
Go on, then.
No, I don't want to. It took me ages to get through.
Line 4. Do you know who Peter Sellers is?
Inspector Clouseau.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay, you've done your research. Well done.
Yeah, and sorry about that.
Everybody, when you listen back to this show, everybody has been spitting on you.
Really? Oh, I feel terrible now.
Yeah, someone virtually got their electronic penis out and urinated on you, and I said, whoa, that's a step too far. He's an idiot, but that's a step too far.
In fairness, I'm 21 and I live in a box, so...
Oh, shut up, man. Listen, line 4, who is Peter Sellers?
Inspector Clouseau.
Right, say hello... Gary, say hello... What was your name, loser?
Glenn.
Gary, say hello to Glenn.
Hello, Glenn.
Until 30 seconds ago, Glenn did not know who Peter Sellers was.
Well, he was a member of the Goon Show. That's probably a bit old for you. Inspector
you
Clouseau is
remember the
probably
Goon Show?
more...
Oh, Peter Sellers was, sorry, yes.
Yes, sorry, no, Peter Sellers
Yes.
was. He doesn't know who Inspector Clouseau was.
Well, I know Inspector Clouseau, I know the Pink Panther and everything, but I've never seen any of the film.
Inspector Clouseau to this young man is Steve Martin and Beyonce. That's who Inspector
That's
Clouseau
an
is.
awful film.
I wouldn't know because I didn't watch it, because I'm not an idiot, because Inspector Clouseau is either Peter Sellers or there was another chap, someone older, wasn't there?
Was there?
There's a film called Inspector Clouseau, and it's not Peter Sellers and it's not Steve Martin.
I heard they started to make a Pink Panther film with Sellers that didn't get completed because he died.
He did, and they then... When you say you heard that, you just read it on Wikipedia when you looked
No,
at who
actually,
he was.
that's something I did know.
They
but I
did
didn't know it
complete
was
it. They
Sellers.
did complete it with outtakes and things. It's called, like, The Hunt for the Pink Panther or something, isn't it?
It's not very good.
No, not very good.
No, it's
Didn't
not
they
very
make
good.
one with the fella from Schindler's List?
What, Liam Neeson?
Not Schindler's List, another film about concentration camps. Apologies to anybody who was offended by my crassness there. But there was an Italian guy who was in a film about the Germans
Yes.
wars. He's an Italian, and when he won an Oscar, he climbed over the seats.
Oh, yeah.
He played Inspector Clouseau, didn't he?
I
Or his son?
recognise that act, but don't know the name.
He played Inspector Clouseau's son.
Did he?
Right.
Yeah.
Glenn, hang on a minute, Gary. Well,
Yeah.
because let's be honest, Gary, your bit's going to get cut out unless we're
Yeah,
really
that's
short
fair enough.
material. Glenn, what do you want?
Didn't you say once that you'd seen one of the monkeys' penises?
I did have a wee-wee next to Davy Jones, yes. I've been keeping
wow.
it under my hat. I literally been keeping his penis under my hat. I bought it on eBay for $1,500. No, yeah, I had a wee-wee next to Davy Jones, the urinal next to him.
Was that intimidating?
Well, listen, the thing is, I walked into a toilet. Davy Jones was there, empty urinal, and another man. My initial reaction was, of course, to walk to a cubicle.
Yeah.
And then I thought, no way, man. I'm never going to get this opportunity ever again. I went and stood in the empty urinal in between two men.
Respect.
Respect is due.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no one else can probably ever say that again, so...
On Monday, I'm interviewing Bobby Hart. Now, you won't know the name, but Bobby Hart wrote, boom, here we come, walking down the street. He wrote that. He wrote Last Train to Clarksville. He wrote Stepping Stone. He wrote Valerie. The man is a legend, and I'm speaking to him for episode 11 of the Pocket Radio Show.
Ask him if he knows who Peter Sellers is.
I will do! Glenn, anything else, or shall we listen to what Gatford's got to say?
I can bear Gatford. You can come,
Gatford.
Oh, no, don't trouble yourself. No, it's all right. No, you keep going. What? Helium. Something quite unusual has happened.
Sorry, I'm really good at monkey impressions. I once convinced a child on the telephone that I had a monkey with me, and it was just me making the noise. And then it got
Was
quite
this on the
annoying.
radio?
Sorry?
Was that on the radio, or...?
This was in hospital radio. I do a little bit of charity work every now and then. I convinced a sick 6-year-old that I had a monkey in the studio with me. That's not. You're not doing that. That's a real monkey. I said, no, it's not. It's me. And then I got a bit annoying because she was annoying me, and I was like, no, I'm actually this good at doing monkey impressions, kid.
Did you cut off a
Nesbitt?
6-year-old?
I do. Listen, I do hospital radio once a week, and I do cut the. It's like this show, but a bit less rude. But it's the same format, and so it's like it's getting kids to phone up and tell me the longest they've gone without washing, which actually I have done on LBC, I think, and then I cut them off. Yeah.
Are you allowed to play what you want?
Sorry.
Are you allowed to play what you want in hospital radio?
No, I've got to play Jessie J, innit? Although
That's
Jessie
not about
J,
money.
It's all about the money.
Brap. Have you seen that picture of her for The Voice where she's wearing those gold trousers that go right up to her boobs?
I think The Voice is rubbish.
I've not watched
No,
it.
it's
I just
very
looked at the
good.
poster.
That's a great idea, I just don't think it's very well done.
No, I think it's a brilliant idea. I love the fact that they show you the little bits in subtitles about what they're saying to each other when the backs are turned.
One
I
thing
think
I'll
that's
say,
genius.
one good thing about The Voice is that there are less sob stories than on the X Factor. And I
Yeah.
hate the sob stories in the X
My mum's
Factor.
lost
And
both
they're
her heads.
genuinely good singers. They don't come out and look like people who should be getting some care in the
Someone to
community.
my show, and I've not actually said anything for a while. Someone tweeted that the Voice would be better if instead of they had their backs to them at the start and then they turned when they liked it, they should be facing them and then turn when they don't like it.
I'm also disappointed that nobody yet has sung the song that goes "Turn Around."
Okay, let's go to line 3. 3, you're live on the internet.
Hi, Ian, it's One Arm Freddy.
Hello, One Arm Freddy. You know who Peter Sellers is, don't you?
Yeah, of course I do.
Did you say that? The first caller, Glenn, never heard of him.
Oh, I've heard about Glenn. He's a knob.
Yeah. Everyone's heard that Glenn's a knob. Yes. What can I do for you?
Things you don't see anymore.
Yeah, go on.
I can't remember the last time I saw a treasury tag.
You saw a what?
A treasury tag.
What's that?
Don't you remember? They come in two varieties. You have plastic or metal, and it's two little toggles with a piece of green string in between. And they used to hold in together documents and things. I haven't seen one since I was at school.
What's that called?
A treasury tag.
Is it?
Apparently so.
I've never heard that before. I know exactly to what you refer, sir. A treasury tag?
Yeah. It inexplicably makes me sad that I haven't seen one for such a long time.
Oh, brother. Well, I know what you mean. I do like those, but I would never... I would never personally use... By the way, we've had some excellent suggestions on Facebook for things that you don't see anymore. And I don't want this to be a... Do you remember... If anyone says spangles or white dog shit, they will be cut off instantly. Okay? Because that's not...
a fair rule.
That's not what this is. But we had... I tweeted it, and James Brown, not that James Brown... Not that James Brown, but yes, that James Brown, the columnist and famous magazine editor and what have you. He did a couple of great ones. Long chains of people going down hills on roller skates. You see that a lot. People... This is a great one. Trying to cram loads of people into minis and phone boxes to set records. And strong men blowing up hot water bottles. You don't see that anymore.
You don't, do you?
No.
The world's the worst place for it.
It is. It is. We need...
The terrorists have won.
What we need... This is what we need to beat terrorism. We need to bring record breakers.
Yeah.
That
that's it.
would defeat
Roy Castle wouldn't have had any Al-Qaeda nonsense.
Of course he wouldn't. He'd have tap danced and trumpeted his way to freedom.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Ian, do you want to hear the two most exciting things I've done this week in reverse order?
Yeah, look, I'd love to, actually, yeah.
Okay, that's the second most exciting thing I've done this week was I drank Pepsi Max out of a Coca-Cola glass.
What the hell? You can't do that!
It was mental.
Okay,
but the most exciting thing that happened to me this week is I had a baby.
Oh, congratulations! Which one? The one with the dinkle or the one with the vagina? Which one?
The one with the vagina.
Oh, fantastic! And everyone healthy and well and safe?
Oh yeah, all good. All home now. They're asleep in the other room.
Your first one?
Yeah, first one. Yeah.
You're about to embark. Let's get. We can get sloppy for a little bit. This is the internet. You're about to embark on the most wonderful journey of your life. Say goodbye to sleep. Say goodbye to sex. Say goodbye to any intimacy with your missus. That's gone. But it's going to be brilliant fun.
What I've got now is better.
I took my boy out, he's 2, my eldest out, for the first ever ride. We bought a scooter at the weekend, the first ever ride on his scooter. And, just me and him in a park teaching him how to ride a scooter. It was wonderful. I'm going really fast, Daddy. He wasn't going that fast at all, but it was wonderful to see. You've got all that to come, man. Enjoy.
I can't wait for all that.
Freddie, ta-ta, speak to you soon. Take care. Enjoy that. Wonderful. Yes, line 6, what can I do for thee?
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
This is Amy.
Amy! Big up yourself, Amy! Brap!
Oh my days, I can't believe I'm actually through to you.
Well, do you know what? It's not that difficult. You've got my phone number, you dialed it, and I answered it.
Oh my God. How are you?
Do you know what? I've just had a really big coffee, which is meaning this show is so far bloody good, but in about 40 minutes I'm going to be crying. I'll be crying.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. What are you loving? What are you loving? Amy, why listen, it's 8:15 on a Friday.
Yeah.
Why aren't you out with the girls on the pool?
That's true.
Party breezes.
Well, actually, I'm in Eastbourne, so
you're what?
home of wrapping it up, you know.
You're in Eastbourne?
Yeah, I know.
I did one of my first ever... No, I didn't at all. That's a lie. I used to go out with a girl in Eastbourne. And
really?
Yeah. Well, she was near Eastbourne, and there was a pub called the Black Boys.
Oh, okay.
Is that still there?
I don't know. I don't actually live here.
What are you doing there, then?
I'm visiting my gran.
Oh, God, and it's got that boy.
I know.
Oh.
It's all right. I'm with my boyfriend tomorrow night, so...
Yeah, get it in when gran goes asleep. Turn the hearing aid off, because you are going to be doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah! In your gran's house, you dirty cow.
Anyway, slow music.
Yeah, slow songs. Go on.
What's it? In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
Oh man, that's too slow, isn't it?
8 minutes, I think.
Jeez, well that's long. That's the length, but the slowness of it makes it feel like 8 days. It just plods along. It's like walking through treacle. That song.
Huh?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
And then things you don't see anymore.
Yeah.
Woolworths.
Oh man, I miss the Woolworths. Although let's be honest, they were crap, weren't they?
No, they were good.
But if they were good, they wouldn't have gone bust. Really?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
How old are you, Amy?
Yeah.
Sorry. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question, right?
Okay.
Can you tell me?
Yeah.
And if you go anywhere near getting this wrong, you're cut off. Can you tell me who Peter Sellers is?
Peter Sellers?
Yeah.
He's a singer?
Want free music on your mobile? Then download the We7 radio app now. Available on iPhone and Android. We7 is your personal DJ in your pocket, giving you access to over 10 million songs for free. Enter one song, artist or genre, and the We7 app will play hours of the music you love. You can listen to We7 anywhere, in the car, train or the gym, even without an internet connection. Join the radio revolution and download the We7 radio app now.
Is it noisier out here? It's noisier out here now, isn't it? We're gonna go for it though.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm sat outside Starbucks in Great Marlborough Street with comedian, in inverted commas, Adam Hess.
Hello there. How you doing?
You're not on the Des O'Connor Tonight Show.
Okay.
I'm doing. Listen, we've only got 9 minutes and 15 seconds of memory on this floppy disk left. So it's got to be pure gold, Adam. You can't just throw things away with
this in?
This is in. All of it has to be in. I haven't got any edit room at all.
Okay, so doing it near all this traffic's a good idea.
Well, yes. Is that man giving a parking ticket to a bicycle?
It looks like it.
Anyway.
Brilliant.
So, Adam Hess,
hello.
You're my favourite Twitterer.
Thank you very much.
You're the only person, apart from at Shit London, that knows how to use Twitter. Where did you learn how to use Twitter?
Well, I didn't. It was just I started doing on Twitter, and then I realised people were
Could you speak a little bit faster?
Sorry, I realised people were doing on Twitter quite a lot, and I realised
Split the difference.
They were quite self-obsessed and just talking about very boring things. So I thought, what's the most stupid things you could talk about? So I thought childhood memories and dreams and stuff that isn't particularly interesting.
Do a tweet now.
About what?
Shopping trolleys.
Shopping trolleys. I don't know any. But a tweet, I have no idea. But I'm trying to be.
This all has to stay in.
Okay. Well, yeah, no. The sort of jokes I do on stage are just sort of one-liners anyway.
Yeah.
So people think I'm good at Twitter, but actually, what it is, I'm just parroting off all the jokes that aren't funny enough to make it.
And you're genuinely one of the funniest people I've seen in a long time. I'm literally blowing smoke up your ass as I say these words to you.
I like it.
How long have you been doing stand-up for? You don't have to answer that question if you don't want.
No, it's fine. Well, no, performing properly, I only started taking that seriously about just over a year ago. I'd been writing for quite a long time, but I was always too scared to actually get on stage and do it, because then I'd find out just how shit I was. But yeah, I started properly just as the uni was finishing, so just over a year ago, and having lots of fun ever since. I never looked back once.
Who's your favourite comedian?
Mitch Hedberg.
Who's that?
He's a guy who's really funny, and then he died in 2005, and I'm very sad, and he was like the funniest guy ever. Who else do I like? I love Steve Martin. Steve Martin is so funny.
Is Steve Martin funny?
Yes, he is so funny. He was like the Elvis.
Yeah.
Because he would just, you know how Elvis would just like shake his leg and then everyone would go, ooh.
Yeah.
Steve Martin would do the same thing. He would just shake his hand and everyone would laugh, and he was so funny. I don't know if I get it. I don't know if like he was doing double meanings of things. So I don't know, and I was thinking that must be funny, and who else do I like? Those are the only two ones I know, really.
Who don't you like?
Who don't I like?
Or do you like? Is there nobody you don't like?
Most of my friends who are comedians who I think are better than me. Yeah. I pretend that I've got some sort of moral. Okay, I knew that the girl that just walked past. I know her.
Go and say. Oh, she's pointing, going, "I know him."
Hello. Oh God, yeah. Anyway,
Well, she's not stopped to talk to
No,
you.
she hasn't.
Do you know him?
yeah, it's me, celebrity. Yeah. So that girl.
How do you know her? Bearing in mind this has to stay in the podcast.
Okay, that girl was like the fit one out of people from school. And she wasn't in my school, but there was a big group of us, and like I'd always end up going to the events, and like she wouldn't talk to me, and I kind of fancied her for a while.
She was fit.
She was right, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And I fancied her, and like once I was getting some texts from her asking me to meet up to see Kill Bill 2, and then I was like trying to arrange it, and I turned up really early.
Yeah.
And I was so early, I thought, and I was like over an hour and a half early, and because I thought we'd meet up before and then go and get a KFC or something. But I was so early, and I thought, okay, I'll get a haircut. So I went to get a haircut to look really handsome. I just had hair all over I had quite a sticky.
You never have a haircut immediately.
I had it just before, and I had quite a sticky face because I was sweaty, so all these like little bits of hair were on my face. And I thought it wasn't a problem because it was all a big like prank. Like one of her mates had her phones.
Oh,
How
no.
sad's that? Yeah.
Oh no!
And
I wonder she didn't want to stop and talk to you then because she's with her good-looking boyfriend.
But yeah, because I wasn't that popular with. I was popular with some people, but not the girls.
Oh,
but, well,
she wasn't that fit.
She wasn't. Yeah. So, a funny walk. She had a funny wobbly walk.
Oh, my phone's going.
Okay.
This has to stay in.
This has to stay in.
Oh, it's a celebrity.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
Which one?
It's Mackenzie Crook.
No way.
Yeah, totally. And I totally just hung up on him for you.
Gareth from The Office. Oh, he was really good. He did a good fake cry at the end of The Office.
I never watched it.
Shit, wasn't it?
So, what's the game plan?
Game plan is a few more comedy jokes I'm going to do. I give it about 6 months before people realise I'm going to burn out. I've got a few funny jokes, and then the rest is just filler. And I genuinely believe that. And I think after this Edinburgh Festival, people are going to be realising, that it gets boring after a few minutes.
You're doing 2 shows in Edinburgh?
2 shows?
That's greedy.
Yeah, I know, but like you get loads.
Or lazy. I did 4 shows one Edinburgh.
I am doing a show for the family with a guy called David Elms, who's far funnier than me.
Right.
And then a show with a guy called Sean McLaughlin, who's extremely hilarious.
All right.
And they're both going to be
bit blue, bit raunchy,
bit blue for dad,
bit adult,
bit adult. Me and Sean, so I'm doing that, and I don't know if I'm punching above my weight doing it with Sean McLaughlin because he's very funny.
Yeah. You're funny, man.
Thank you very much.
You're totally funny.
I'm fishing. I know what I'm doing here.
You're not that funny.
I'm not that funny.
You're adequate. I've seen better. I've seen worse.
Yeah. No, I'm not really looking forward to it. So I'm just I'm going to try and be funny this Edinburgh Festival, and then if anyone thinks I'm funny, then they'll come and see me again, and people will start giving me money to do comedy. Because at the moment it's just like, hey, he probably doesn't buy much. We'll just let him do.
I paid you. Did I pay you?
You did pay me.
I paid you.
But then it was snowing that night. I had to get a cab home. It was 60 quid to get a cab back from Camden. Yeah, and I was so chuffed. I had £50 on me.
Yeah.
And I thought I'm going to treat myself to a pint of beer. I had a pint of beer, and then got a cab back. Oh, that was it. And I thought I went to London Bridge Station.
Yeah.
And then I found I couldn't get a train. There was no trains.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh my god, okay. And I found.
Bearing in mind we've got 2 minutes.
Oh
left.
my god!
No, but does this have a funny ending?
Yeah, and I never spoke to her again. And I thought the cab journey would be a really great adventure, and we just didn't speak for the whole cab journey.
We're doing a gig together.
We're doing a cats gig, a cat-themed gig. No, we're doing a charity for a cat. A cat. Is it one cat or just loads of all general cats?
I think it's cat. I think it's Cat Slater from EastEnders.
The Cat Slater charity or something like that. Yeah.
April the 18th.
April the 18th in support of cats. Now I've got a cat, but I'm not a big. I don't know what.
I feed my cat. That should be enough. Not every day.
Once a week.
Where can people? Let's get the business in, and then we'll talk till we run out. Where can? Do you have? Is there a website?
God no.
Do you not have a website?
I don't have a website because someone has already taken Adam Hess, and all AdamHess.com is. He's just some American from Wisconsin who just takes photo of himself and his famo, and it's like, and I'm sure it's like £6 a month to have a website, isn't it?
It's about that.
And I can't even do PowerPoint or whatever it is you have to do to have one of those, so I don't have a website.
So are you suggesting people send spam to adamhess.com?
No.
Is that what you're suggesting?
No, don't. He's a nice guy. I've already talked to him. I've got him on Facebook, and he seems like a nice guy.
There's a guy that owns... there's the email I really want is ianlee@gmail.com.
But you can't have it.
It's gone. Ian Lee's got it. And I've not written to him yet, but I'm tempted to write to him and say, come on, there must be something we can work out here.
So what, you pay him off?
Or kill him. No, I'm not suggesting kill him. And don't anyone send him spam, but yeah, maybe I pay him off.
You could pay him off, but then you'll be getting loads of emails from his old friends.
Maybe he lives a better, more exciting life than mine. My life is very dull, apart from getting a phone call from Gareth from the office just then.
And doing this in your Soho studio.
You're getting chilly now, aren't you?
I'm getting all right.
Okay, you're getting You're on Twitter. We've got 20 seconds, possibly. Give us your tweet name.
It's Adam Hess 1, if you want to.
So, is this other Adam Hess got a...
I don't even know if he exists. I don't even remember setting it up. But I remember I tried to set up a Twitter account once, so I typed in Adam Hess, and there was a guy with my picture with like 3 tweets of things I would have said. And so I tried to log in with my 3 passwords that I may have had. One of them it was. I won't say it. And it was. So, yeah, I must have drunkenly set it up. And so if you want to follow me, but it's a bit boring.
No, you're funny on Twitter. You're not boring. You're easily the funniest person.
Thank you very much.
And we've got about 10 seconds. Where can people see you?
Edinburgh Festival.
Just time for me to say thank you to one of our sponsors, GoDaddy.com, for helping to bring this podcast to you. If you need some online assistance, then GoDaddy.com have offered you, listeners to the Pocket Radio Show, a very special offer. Use the code BRO1. BRO1 to get your .com for £5.49. Register your .com domain with GoDaddy.com today. Plus, get website hosting, fast and easy site builders, site security, and much more. Enter the code BRO1, BRO1, at checkout to get your .com for $5.49. GoDaddy.com, domains, websites, and everything in between. Visit I'll keep that in. Keeps it real. Visit GoDaddy.com.
Jackie Schroff is a bad man.
I say, you there, tell me, what manner of podcast is this?
Well, sir, it's the Pocket Radio Show. You get it on iTunes and that.
Oh, really?
Are you located in faraway lands? Mainly Hong Kong. In fact, specifically Hong Kong. Listening to this podcast, the Pocket Radio Show, for a little slice of home? Do your children crave something to do after school or at weekends that's a little bit out of the ordinary? Of course they do, because your kids are wonderful. Then bring them along to the British Studio of Art. You try saying that with new teeth. The British Studio of Art in Hong Kong, and put their creative energies to use. It's located in Discovery Bay. The British Studio of Art is suitable for children of all ages, and various classes are available. Also, if mum or dad fancies a go, then why not come along to our wine and craft evenings just for adults? I suspect there'll be more wine than there will be craft. Check out www.bsoahk.com for further details. bsoahk.com for further details. And I've said it before, right? If you can send me a picture of you outside this place, I will send you a prize. And they've said they'll give you a free drink as well. So do it. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're live on the internet. I hope you're not under the age of 25, because everybody who's called up who is that age has been a dick so far.
I'm not. I'm 28, so okay, I just passed it.
What's your name, 28-year-old?
I'm Steve from Basildon.
Steve, I want to... There is a test to get on the show tonight that more people have failed than you'd think.
Go on.
Can you tell me who Peter Sellers is, please?
Peter Sellers? I know that. He's an actor.
I need a little bit more than that, Steve.
He was in... was he not in... Peter Sellers. Oh, man.
Let's go to line 6. 6, you're live on the internet.
Yes, Iain, bro. How's it going?
Who is this?
My name is Jay. I'm from London. Long-time listener. I'm a big-time fan.
Jay.
I'm LBC.
Jay, big up yourself.
Brap, yeah,
that's
tell me
what I'm talking
about
man. I'm feeling, and as I'm saying that, I'm sitting back in my office chair, just pulling my cardigan to one side, and I'm just grabbing my testicles through my jeans, and I'm not pleasuring myself. I'm just feeling them, you know.
This is why we need a video connection when you're doing your podcast, so you can see these things.
You don't
in
need
action.
to see that, Jay. Listen, everybody is having to pass an audition to get on the show this evening. The audition question is as follows, and I want you to think. So I like you, Jay. I like you. You've got spunk all over your face, and I like that. but if you get it wrong, I've got to cut you off.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
You can do this, Jay, because you are very, very streetwise.
I'm waiting for your question, bro. I'm waiting for the question.
Can you tell me who is Peter Sellers?
Yeah, he's an actor.
Yes.
Famous for stage, I think, but he's in old films. Who's the guy in Pink Panther?
You got it, Jay! How old are you, brother?
I'm 33.
What? You sound about 16? What are you talking like a child for?
Because I'm talking like this, innit? Because I'm a character. But I'm not a character. Nah, because this is how kids talk these days. See, I'm an employer. I'm a boss. I can talk normally as well if you'd like me to. But no, but like, when you're talking to the younger kids, they listen to you more if you sort of speak their language.
You speak well, especially French and indeed Spanish children. Okay, Jay, what do you want?
Right, so I want to know because you're like a technical guy. Right?
I'm
what
very
phone
technical. I'm holding a
use?
micro.
Are you BlackBerry man or are you iPhone man?
I was a BlackBerry man until I left my BlackBerry on my car one day and drove off. Yeah. Now I'm an iPhone man, but I've got an iPhone 3GS, but I'm out of contract and I'm waiting for the iPhone 5.
Same thing. I'm a BlackBerry man, always have been. I've always been like, yeah, you need a BlackBerry, it's good for the email. I've had enough of it. I'm waiting for the iPhone 5. I'm going to get that, play these apps, do this, draw something. I want to be on that. I want to be on that as well.
The new iPhone 5 apparently has a feature, and I don't know how this works, where you can call yourself 6 days ago.
Nah.
Yes, it does. You can call yourself 6 days ago and give yourself a message. But BlackBerry have said that they're going to concentrate on business users now.
I saw that. Because they're giving up in it. They know they can't really do it. They've tried competing with their BBMs and all this business, but all you got to do is develop an app for the iPhone, and you can do exactly whatever they'll be able to do.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
The time is finishing for them.
Well, Jay, is there anything else you'd like to contribute?
Well, I saw on the Twitter, because I'm a big Twitter person as well, that you've got a few topics, things you don't see, and I've got a few small ones for you.
Go on,
phone boxes.
Shut up, man! You see phone boxes all the time.
Nah, but mate, I was at a station, my phone battery died, and it took me like 45 minutes to find a phone box.
Boom!
It was ridiculous.
I see a phone box every day of my life.
Alright, not as much as you used to. Anyway, next thing...
The topic wasn't things you don't see as much as you used to. The topic was things you don't see anymore. Fat men blowing up hot water bottles. Men flying out of cannons. You don't see that anymore.
True that. What about yo-yos?
You see yo-yos all the time! I can't walk
Where
down the street!
do you see yo-yos, man? I used to have enough yo-yos all the time. Kids would run, walking down the street and they're yo-yoing. I don't see no yo-yos.
Better be good, Jay. This next one better be good.
Lollipop ladies.
It is? You see lollipop ladies all the time! Line 9, you're live on the internet. Who's calling, please?
Hi, it's Steve from Basildon.
Steve from Basildon. Wonderful to have you on the Iain Lee Pocket Radio Show. What would you like to contribute this evening?
Well, I've got some... Well, when we're talking about slow films or so, do you mean that are still good or they're rubbish because they're so slow?
It don't matter. Either way. I saw The Straight Story the other day. Very, very slow, but brilliant. But some slow films are rubbish. It don't matter. Whatever. It's Friday night, isn't it? Or Tuesday morning or Saturday.
All right, then. A good slow film.
Yeah.
Alien.
Yeah, it is slow, isn't it?
It is slow.
Very slow, and it's brilliant. Yeah, no, I'll give you that. It's a great one.
Right, good. A good slow song.
Yeah.
Try a Little Tenderness by Otis Redding.
Shut up, man. That is well fast.
Shut up, that's well fast.
Shut up, man. The tempo is this. Hang on.
Not at the beginning. No, it builds up. It builds up.
Yeah, but it's still fast. All right, what's the tempo at the start? Do the tempo at the start.
That's what you did, yeah.
Thank you very much. For goodness sakes. I do know what I'm gonna. I tell you what to do. I'm gonna build up a we7.com playlist, right? And I'm gonna try a Little Tenderness in the middle of it, just to jar everybody, and everyone go, "Oh, that was
no.
That's ruined the mood. It'll be your fault."
No, they go, "Oh, this is a nice slow start," and then it'll build up, and then I go, "Actually, yeah." No, you are right.
He's an idiot. Yeah.
Okay, things you don't see anymore.
Yes.
Chocolate-covered pretzels. I said chocolate-covered pretzels.
Now, I did see some last week, but that's because I was in Amsterdam.
No, you did not. Oh, right, okay.
Oh, yes, I did. I was in Amsterdam, right? And
is this...
They were putting them in their... They're putting them in their vagina... No, hang on, that was in the Banana Club. They were putting them in their sandwiches.
Shut up.
So, and some of them put them in their cheese sandwiches.
Are you winding me up?
I am not. I swear to God, I would not wind you up about what foreigners do to mess up their cheese sandwiches. I would not. And I'm not.
That sounds
absolutely disgusting.
It is. And, right, do you know, okay, in this country, you can't no longer get chocolate-covered pretzels.
Okay, well...
And do you know... I'm putting it out there. It's a bold claim, but I'm putting it out there. And do you know what I do to get around that?
Go on.
You buy a bag of pretzels...
You cover them in chocolate.
And then you buy a big... Cadbury's buttons, but the big ones.
Yeah.
And then you make a little pretzel sandwich out of the buttons and...
Oh, man. Line 2, you're live on the internet. Who's calling, please?
Hey, alright, big man, how's it going?
Hello, fella!
Hey!
I've got to say, tonight's phone-in, despite the idiots calling in who don't know who Peter Sellers is, it's the best phone-in we've ever done.
Excellent. Although you do say that pretty much every week.
No, I thought episode 8 was a bit poor, if I'm honest, in totality. I think episode 7 was the best it's been. I thought episode 8 was kind of a couple of steps backward.
Last week's was 8, was it?
Last week's was 8, this week's is 9.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Well, then I wouldn't bother.
Oh.
No, I would bother. There's some good bits in it, but this one's much, much better.
Oh, excellent. I'll listen to last week's and then this week straight away.
Yeah, why not?
Congratulations on over 500,000 downloads.
Well, if I'd had over 500,000 downloads, I would be accepting that congratulations. I've had over 250,000 downloads.
Oh, all right. Congratulations on over 250,000 downloads.
But not as many congratulations as I get if it were over 500,000 downloads.
Oh, yeah, it'd be twice as big as congratulations.
But yeah, I know, it's wicked. Considering I'm doing this in a luxury Soho recording studio, pretty much off my own back.
That's good going.
I'm well.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Me too. If only I was.
I'm giving myself a little pat on the back for it. To be fair.
Why?
Well, I downloaded 8 of them.
Well, yeah, but you know, with your 8 missing, we still I pat you on the back as well. Imagine,
Thank you.
Imagine if
little pat on the back.
All right, you've got a pat on the back. Shut up.
How many have you downloaded?
That's an excellent question. 2. I've downloaded 2.
Well, there you go. I should have a bigger proportion of a pat on the back.
Fair play. You've got it. Yeah.
The slow films.
Yes.
King Kong.
I've never seen it. So, but
the new one, the Jack Black one.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's all right. It just looks slow. No, they don't say anything in it.
They must say something.
Well, very little. It's very quiet.
Okay. Well, I don't really like films about big monkeys climbing up Empire State Building, so that kind of rules it out for me.
Yeah, I didn't know that was going to happen, to be fair.
Well, I think...
I didn't know what to expect in that.
Well, I think everyone knows what happens in King Kong. The monkey...
I didn't know.
Well, yeah.
I just saw the picture. I saw a picture of a big monkey and 2 T-Rexes.
Okay, but everyone knows in the story of King Kong, he climbs up the Empire State Building holding a lady.
Yeah, I know that now.
Yeah, but everyone knew that before then.
No, I didn't know it.
Well, no, you did.
I didn't know it. I haven't watched it before. How would I know?
That pat on your back that you just awarded yourself, I'm taking that back.
I'm going to take it away.
Yeah. Line 3. 3, you're live on the internet. Who's calling, please?
I want a man with a slow hand. I want to love her with an easy touch. I want somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. I want someone who will love me, somebody with a slow hand. Hey, that's the song, Iain.
Who is this?
It's Smudge. I hope.
Right, and that was the song you were referring to earlier, was it? Have I got to hang up on you now?
No, don't hang up on me.
Why?
I love you.
Let's go. Dear me. 9, you're live on the internet.
How's it going, Ian? You right?
Do you know what happens in the film King Kong?
Well, that woman went up onto the top of the tower and the King Kong guy grabbed her.
Boom! It's not quite what happened, but it's close enough.
That's all you need to know, really.
And everyone knows that, don't they?
Yeah. Well, that's all you need to know.
Yes.
Ian?
Yes.
Slow films.
Yeah, go
on. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Now, I've not seen it, but I'd imagine British spy films, apart from the Bond ones, are very, very slow and tedious. Is that the case?
It is. I was really excited going to watch that film. It had a massive star cast. And I honestly felt it was moving in slow motion for the whole way around. And then I realised after a while it was because I was nodding off so much, and I was just like...
Did you understand it? Because I've heard people who've seen it and didn't have a clue what was going on.
I'll put my hands up. I didn't... I'm probably one of those people.
I quite like that films. I quite like films I don't understand, though.
Yeah, but I mean... there should be a little door that you can peek through at the end going, that's what they were getting at. But it didn't really...
door?
No.
Where would the little door be?
Well, I don't know, but,
a little door?
Yeah. And slow songs.
Yeah.
When you talk about slow songs, I can only think of one like Elvis Presley. I'm blank.
You just did an Elvis impression there. That was very good.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Elvis Presley. I can't help falling in love with you. He takes
Wise men. Yeah, we'll have a bit of that.
Yeah,
that's a good song.
And Spaceman, Babylon Zoo.
Spaceman's quite fast, isn't it?
Well, it's fast enough after, speeds up after when it goes into the alien bit. Spaceman.
But the whole thing is the alien bit.
No.
Apart from the beginning, apart from the 30 seconds at the beginning.
Well, when he's like talking about some...
I'm bored of that now. Line 2, you're live on the internet. Who's calling, please?
Hello, Iain. It's Katya. I'm really stressed out, actually.
I'm not that bothered.
Okay, I'm just telling you.
But why are you telling me? I'm not your friend or anything.
Okay, this woman, you know when you call...
Are you about to tell me, Katya, why you're stressed out?
Because of so many things in my life.
But I'm not interested.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you. It's a bit your fault, actually.
How is it my fault? That's slander.
I'm calling you. Then this woman, after 1 minute...
But hang on.
Okay,
so you're about to tell me, and I've just told you, I'm not interested in why you're stressed out.
And she says to me...
No, you're telling me.
She says, I'm sorry, there is a fault. I know there's not a fault. I know that it's really, really busy on the lines, and that's why you're not answering. Anyway, I'm really stressed out.
Do you know what happens in the film King Kong?
Yes.
Tell me.
Well, he dies, I think.
But what's the overriding image of the film King Kong?
Yeah, that's the big gorilla on the top of the Empire State.
Fantastic. Okay, now your second question. Who is Peter Sellers?
Peter Sellers. What's he got to do with King Kong?
Just when you listen back to the podcast, you'll understand.
The guy in King Kong.
Who is Peter Sellers?
He's a funny guy, actor.
Can you say? Do you have say it in your normal accent? Do you have a license for that monkey?
Do you have a license for that monkey?
Now, can you say? Do you have a license for that monkey?
Do you have a license for that monkey?
No, a licence for that minky.
A license? Oh, right, that's him.
Yeah.
Do you have a license for that minky?
Minky?
Minky. Yes.
You said minky.
I said minky. You said minky, so I said what?
No, but we're doing the scene. We're doing the scene. So play along. So do it again.
Okay. Have you got a license for that minky?
Minky?
Ian.
You said minky.
I've written everything on this bit of paper.
You said no. Do the thing. We're doing the. Okay. Can you say there is a berm?
There is a berm. A berm?
A berm? What's a berm?
There is a bomb. A bomb. There is a bomb. What are you making me say? Ian, that's not... that's what I want to tell you. Because people were saying what you don't see anymore. You were asking on your Facebook what you do not see anymore.
Yeah, that's one of the topics tonight. Yes.
Okay. And I got really, really crossed because someone said no more British funny sitcoms.
Yeah, no more funny British sitcoms.
That's nonsense.
Right.
Okay. Outnumbered, that's really funny.
I've never seen it, but it looks rubbish. Yeah, next.
Okay, no. How Not to Live Your Life, that's really funny.
Okay, never seen it, but that looks rubbish. Yeah.
Lead Balloons.
Lead Balloon is just a rip-off of Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's good.
Oh.
Peep Show's good.
Yeah, that's Christopher.
Yeah, it is. How did you know that?
Because of your voice.
Blimey. I don't change, do I?
Your dulcet tones.
It must be at least. Oh God! Hello.
You carry on talking to each other because I'm about to check my Facebook and I'll probably cut this bit out.
Yeah, okay. Hello, Christopher.
All right.
Oh, yeah, all right, Governor. Can you say, do you have a license for that minky?
For that what?
I don't know. Apparently Iain wants us to say, do you have a license for that minky?
I don't understand what you're saying.
What you do is when she says that, you say, a minky, right? Do it.
A minky?
No, when she does it. Katia, do it.
Okay. Do you have a license for that monkey?
No, minky!
Why is it minky and not monkey?
Shut up, that's the joke! Do it!
Okay.
Okay, wait.
What do you mean, wait? You've said it 3 times.
No. Okay, I'm getting into shape, into the character. Do you have a license for the minky?
Do you have a license for this minky?
That's not what you say. You say, a minky? And she goes, yes. You say, what's a minky? I don't know.
What?
Right. Oh, for God's sake. Hang on a second. Let's introduce... Right, Keith.
Hello.
Right, okay. Katia, Christopher, you shut up. Katia, you do it. And Keith, whoever's got their speakers on, turn them off.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay.
Keith?
Yes.
Right. Turn your speaker off.
I'm doing it now.
Right. Katia's going to do a line from a film, and you're going to come in, Keith, because I know you. You are going to come in with the correct line straight away. Katia, do it.
Do you have a license for this minky?
Give me that again.
I'll do it. Katia, I'll do it. I'm getting angry now.
What film's it from?
Do you have a license for that minky?
Oh, no. I know what it is.
All right,
Pink Panther, that's it.
Layla?
Of course it is.
I've wrote a new song. It's about love.
What?
Iain Lee, recording a podcast for me. Each one believing how good it would be if he banned Vinny and no one would be sad anymore.
He's using his daughter's Skype account to sing love songs to me. Go on.
Yeah.
I phoned all the way from Africa for this.
The TV. That's about it, really.
Okay, what's your name?
Layla.
Layla, Katia's going to do a line from a film, and then you have to do the line that comes back from it, okay?
Katia.
Okay.
Katia, do it.
Do you have a license for this minky?
You'll have to say that again, Katia. How's Roger?
Oh, God.
Right, I'll do it.
Oh.
Keith, you do it.
Do you have a license for this monkey?
No, it's not monkey, it's minky. It's got to be minky. Christopher, you do it.
Do you have a license for this minky?
Do you want it again?
Oh, right, I'll do it. Do you have a license for that minky?
Is that Inspector Clouseau?
Yeah, but then do the next line.
When does that other policeman come in and say good morning?
Oh, for God's sake! Right, wait a minute. I'm gonna get that sketch. Inspector Clouseau, monkey. Right, here we go. I'm gonna play it to you, and you can all. Right, here we go. Oh, it's 6 minutes long. Well, okay. Here we go. Right,
let's do it.
Right, here we go. So shut up, listen. Shut up and listen. Hang on, here we go. Here it comes. Oh, hang on, here it comes. Stop that! Oh, there's an advert. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, it's an advert for Abbey World.
What's Abbey World?
It's a water. Why would you advertise? Right, here we go. Here we go. It's funny already. Here we go. There's a blind man with a monkey. Here we go. This is what you're supposed to be doing.
City Ordinance 47B prohibits the playing of any musical instrument in a public place for the purpose of commercial enterprise without a license. I don't understand. It is against the law for you to play your musical instrument. The law? What? You say it's against the law? Yes, unless you have a proper license.
What? I'm going to get to the monkey in a minute. Hang on, I'll skip forward.
Musician, and the monkey is a businessman. He doesn't tell me what to play, and I don't tell him what to do with his money.
Monsieur, don't try to be funny with me. He is your monkey, therefore it is your money.
Okay, right, well, that didn't... That maybe I just got completely the wrong... Right, what do you want? You're all gone. Line 6, you're live on the internet.
Hello?
Hello?
Is that Iain Lee?
Yes, it is. Who's this speaking, please?
It's Rob the Day!
Oh, balls!
You thought it was someone good, didn't you?
I did think it was someone good, yeah. I thought it was someone hot.
Set the agenda, yeah! On the date, where's that?
June the 7th!
June the 7th?
Sorry?
June the 7th,
yeah.
Did you say?
Yeah.
I just want to get out there, repetitive marketing.
Oh, I see. But try not to sound so distasteful.
I'm going to be there.
June the 7th, set the agenda. My variety night is back at the Camden Monarch. It's at June the 7th at the Camden Monarch. I haven't booked any acts yet, but it's going to be bloody good. I'm there.
And I'm going to be there as well. I'll get your autograph on the 8th.
It's on a Thursday.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll pull some strings with work.
Yeah, okay. Can you believe we've had people phoning up to the show this evening who don't know who Peter Sellers is and don't know what happens in King Kong?
Idiots. That's the thing with this internet. It's all the kids, isn't it?
It's all bloody kids, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Things you don't see anymore. I've got two things.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Yo-yos.
We've had yo-yos, and I can't walk down the street without getting hit by a yo-yo.
Well, it must be a London thing. Remember, like, the 90s? They were all over, weren't they, for a bit?
There was a guy, there were Duncan's. Remember Duncan's yo-yos?
I remember, like, it was one of the soft drink companies, and they brought them all back.
You're from up north, and I can tell you're from up north, because A, you've got a really stupid accent, and B, because you say soft drinks companies.
Well, I didn't know if you could say the name of the company. They don't give free advertising. They're not paying any money, are they?
It's the internet, can say what I want!
My heck. The other thing you don't see
I have to bleep that out now. Yes, go on.
The other thing you don't see anymore is Bush. Because in, like, the 70s, you saw Bush everywhere, didn't you?
I'm hoping you're talking about the rock group.
In 80s.
Right, okay. Let's go to line 2. You're live on the internet.
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, my name's Yutunde, and,
Your name is what?
Yutunde. I phoned up a few times before.
Oh, no, it's a very bad line, but go on.
Sorry?
It's a very bad line, but go on.
Oh, right, sorry.
Don't worry.
So, I watched your balcony videos, little videos.
Oh, yeah, the film we did at Balcony Shirts. What do you reckon?
Yeah, and it was really funny, and I didn't realise that it was in Uxbridge. We live quite close to Uxbridge, and, like, it's just nice, like, when you see a place you've been before, like a local place on television. It wasn't on television, obviously.
Well, it was on but I know what you mean. It's always a bit exciting, isn't it? When somewhere that you've been to or somewhere that you know quite well appears on TV. It's like, oh, look, that's the Boots. I've been in that Boots. I bought a Vicks there once.
Yeah. I
remember a few years ago, there was a terrible programme called Make Slough Happy, and I used to live in Slough, and it was a terrible show, but I watched it every week because it was Slough. I was going, I used to know that.
And then, it got me thinking, like, why didn't you actually do a signing there for real? I didn't know whether that signing was real. It wasn't, was it?
Well, Yutunde, I don't want to ruin the magic, but no, it was not real.
Oh, okay.
I can come to your house and do a signing.
I don't think
what?
That's a bit too small for that.
Oh. Disappointing. Anything else?
No.
Shall I cut you off?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're live on the internet. Hello? Too slow. Line 3, you're live on the internet.
Hi, Ian. How are you, mate?
Do you know what? I'm having a cracking time tonight. This is a really good phone-in.
Good. Slow films.
Yes.
Lord of the Rings. They're all gash.
I've never seen them, but I bet they're really, really boring.
They are, and it takes you a weekend to watch them.
What's the point? What's the point of that? I tried to read the Lord of the Rings book when I was younger, and I just could not get my head around them. The Hobbit I quite enjoyed, but the Lord of the Rings was just so tedious.
I've never really bothered with The Hobbit either. I sort of tend to read newspapers and TV guides. And
you read TV guides?
And your tweets.
There you go. Then you're living the dream.
I met you a few weeks ago, Ian.
Oh, I'm scared now.
Irish bar in Bloomsbury. You said you liked my T-shirt.
Oh, what?
And you called me a div on Twitter.
Did we have our picture taken?
Yes, we did.
I remember you, brother. How you doing? You all right?
I'm okay, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Good. You're in your luxury studio.
Luxury
in
Soho studio, yes.
Yeah.
And they're knocking on the glass. Yeah, I'm nearly done. Nearly done.
Yeah.
I think Paul McCartney wants to come in and do some overdubs on some stuff. So I've not got much time left.
That's okay. I've got to go to my studio upstairs anyway,
Good
mate.
lad.
But, the podcast, brilliant.
Thank you, Sam. Lovely to talk to you. Line 2, you're live on the internet.
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right, cool. Just subjects, slow films.
Yes.
Like any of the spaghetti westerns.
Oh, they're really boring, aren't they?
Yeah, really slow, especially Once Upon a Time in the West. That just goes on for ages and ages with a socky harmonica.
Come on, guys, but the thing is, I can't remember if I enjoyed Once Upon a Time in the West or not. It's been so long since I saw it.
Well, I kind of enjoy it, but it feels like an endurance test while watching it as well.
Two Lane Blacktop is a very slow film. Stars Dennis Wilson of the Beach Boys and James Taylor. Very slow. Nothing happens in it. I quite like it, although it is hard work.
Yeah. So it's not as hard as Lord of the Rings, though. They're really long and really boring.
That's been mentioned. Oh,
and there's 3 of them.
Bloody hell! And you can get extended director's cuts as well. Hey, I'm thinking of re-releasing all of these podcasts, right? And on 1 or 2 of them, doing a director's commentary. But you'd have the podcast in your right ear, and in the left ear, you'd have me going, so when this phone call was taken, I was actually scratching my left testicle and thinking about what it would be like to make love to Carol Vorderman. That kind of stuff. Would that be good?
It might melt me brain, but I think it'd be pretty good, though.
Anything else, sir, before I say goodnight?
Yeah, well, you're doing all these films and that. Is Jimmy phoned with any film reviews? Because it would be wicked if he did.
We've lost Jimmy, the film reviewer, and I'd love to get him, because I get invited to films and stuff, and I can't be bothered to go because I'm watching telly. But I'd love to send Jimmy down.
It would have been awesome. There'd be plenty of films for him to review tonight.
Well, if anyone knows where he is, maybe they can get in touch. Let's try this. Line 2, you're live on the internet.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Keith.
It's your best mate, Keith.
We're not friends. You sang a couple of songs with me to help me out of a sticky situation. We're not friends.
Listen, man. I've watched the tape back of that Inspector Clouseau skit.
Yes.
And there's no line, have you got a license for that monkey?
Whoa.
There's no line that says that.
Yes. What I think you're doing there is I think you're being... Hang on a second, right. Inspector Clouseau monkey. Hang on a minute.
I've just watched it.
Yeah,
on
I'm
YouTube.
watching. Wait, hang on. Okay, there's another. Hang on. Shush. Here we go. Shush. Here it comes.
Idiot! How was I to know he was the bank manager? How were you to know the bank was being robbed? That is correct. What is correct? I did not know the bank was being robbed because I was engaged in my sworn duty as a police officer. You didn't even arrest the old beggar. There was some question as to whether the beggar or his monkey was breaking the law.
Right, okay, so what?
Well, he hasn't said it, has he?
Go away. Line 2, you are probably the last call of the show, so if I were you, I'd make it good. You've listened to episode 9 of the Iain Lee Pocket Radio Show. Hope you enjoyed it. Episode 10, we've got Matt Allwright from Road Traders as special guest. Episode 12 is going to be streamed live over the internet as we do it, so it's going to be a live phone-in. And episode 11, we've got Bobby Hart as a special guest. I've been Iain Lee. Thanks for listening.